like Scottish at something like, oh my God. Oh. Let's see, every breath you take, every move you make, every bow you break, I'll be watching you. I think that's the wrong chord though. Every breath. Yeah, well, it gets better. Dr. Randomercam. If I can find it. Oh, here we go. Message. Oh.
Just a pass away, darling, something these hoes, flailing in the road and squeaking like the ski.
These hoes, yeah, yeah.
Now it's one of them in all their different portions, even those who go for all the your STDs to yourself, your PSC yourself, I hope will somehow get by. Get thee to a brothel,
Yeah.
It's not our fault what you can't
It's me only and me only. Oh yeah, Lauren comes in here. Lauren, the girl. You know the girl that's gonna. She's gonna come in and sing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guess we'll share the copyright strike between us. There we go. And SOS to your heart. And then. Whoa. Alrighty.
We were never in doubt. Nothing we can stick out in.
And this is Dr. Randomercam. He's a professional musician and a comedian. I hope you enjoy his channel. It's up there on the old Linky-O, baby.
Who's never been late or even tired? Your wait is over.
You don't have to say somebody through the night. Yeah.
You don't have to wear that pussy high.
Oh no.
Walk the streets for nothing. You can settle for dogs or with your cat. Don't slide. Foster parents need adoption. Don't hide. Contraception still an option.
Put on your red light. You don't have to put on the red light. Anybody remember what was that movie with Eddie Murphy? Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light. Is that 48 hours? Yeah.
One more thing, if you think it's not too premature, you probably should stop these chicks raping teenagers.
Oh my God. Boom, ba boom, ba ba. Yeah. Every breath you take. He's probably playing in one of those weird keys.
Come to your rally.
Yeah, he's playing in one of those weird keys. I've been watching you.
When you're struggling through a
Mm-hmm,
broken
mm-hmm,
to a higher ground,
mm-hmm.
you will think out what you did.
Difference did he?
It's why you
Oh,
look
can't
so
you
glad.
see? Oh,
It's why you
he's
walk
mixing up the
so
verses too. What a bastard!
We all know the song. I'll repeat once more. What did he do? We know you're out there, but we know that God's too good. You should just come clean. Tell us what you've seen. What did he do? Every lion top as King's Island logs, we will find you too. We will come for you.
Oh, did we get whacked already? You know what? Since we're whacked anyway, I'm going to play it again without interruption. Dr. Randomercam.
Just a vast array of garlic soaked in these hoes, flailing in the road and squeaking like mosquitoes. Now there's one of them in all their disproportion. Even those who vote for all the free abortions. You'll keep your STDs to yourself. You'll keep your TDS to yourself. I hope we'll somehow get by without your crumbs on wet files. I hope you don't forget my message to the awful. Get thee to a brothel, yeah. 4 years have passed since you stole the show. It's not our fault what you can't afford. Power comes from petroleum and coal. What can diet glue can also shave it off. We'll drop kick Title 9 in the face. We've got the first, we'll repeal the 90s. Think you'll keep shit for me. Think you'll like these divorces. Think this ain't shit we've foreseen. Guess you've not met Midtown. This we're pretty big now. We were never in doubt. Nothing we can't stick out in.
Accent, who's never been late or even past. Your wait is over. Now you can pretend you ever had a chance. Correct. You don't have to wear that pussy hat and walk the streets for nothing. You can settle for dogs or with your cat. Don't slack. Foster parents need adoption. Don't have contraception still an option.
Pull all your legs tight. Pull them together right. Just try not to fuck everything that moves. And to kill whatever falls out of you. Your proposal is acceptable.
I should mention that Dr. Randomercam is rather a liberal lefty, and even he sees what's going on with these people. Go ahead.
One more thing, if you think it's not too premature, you probably should stop these chicks raping teenagers. When celebrities come to your rally, shilling for the dance, be the last of them. What's a pity do when you're struggling through a broken auto cue?
No, is that is this the WAP woman? The whoever this is, Cardi B? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. Whoopee! Anyone remember the good old days where Whoopi was Guinan on Star Trek? Remember those, the nice days where Whoopi wasn't a mental fucking patient who needs medication? Oh, dear God.
It's why you look so glazed.
Mm.
Why you walk so straight. We all know the score. I'll repeat once more. What did he do? We know you're on their books. We know they got you cooked. You should just come clean. Tell us what you've seen. What did he do? Every lion top at Kings Island logs, we will find you too. We will come for you in our pounds of flesh. In every deep state, we will come for you in our DHS. Every ounce of DDS. Come for you will cleanse US. So we will find you every trace of STO as much time.
Thank you, SCU. Yes, it is. It's good. Mm-hmm. Every breath you take. Oh, thanks, RO. Appreciate that. It's best if someone else does my streams. I know. Link is in the description. Wasn't that fun? Ian Blades was yeah, I don't know, Ian. Yeah, that's some sick fucking degenerate shit up and oh my God. It's now you remember the one of the Corys from the Corey Feldman or Corey the other one, whichever one. One of them self-deleted because of the things that these two young men went through. Remember that? They were in the what was that movie? The vampire movie. Remember that? I was going to say Young Guns. Well, it wasn't Young Guns. What was it? Whatever. It was something. They're both in that, and I think the blonde-haired guy took himself out, and the dark-haired guy, Corey, the other one, said, "Hey, this weird shit in Hollywood's going on. You know, there's all this XYZ and bad stuff, you know." And everybody said, "Oh my God, you're just lying about that. That's horseshit." Really? Wow. Seems like we got a couple of things going on. Lost Boys. Thank you, Ian Blades. Yeah, Lost Boys. He's just a liar. He's just a hater because he's a DJ. But anyone see anything familiar with what he said today with Diddy and other people. Diddy's just the spear. He's just the head. He's the one they could cancel. Do you get it? Young men and young women go out to Hollywood, and it's not a fucking pretty thing. And this Corey guy said, I just don't think this is good. It's really bad because you're abusing children. And then it's like, oh, well, you're just an idiot. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, conspiracy theory, huh? Yeah. Kiwi Farms, Blue Anon, QAnon. And then we find out it was fucking true. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Our young people go out to Hollywood to be a star and all that. And I mean, that's cool and everything. Great. But when they tell on the demons, well then, that's a different fucking story, isn't it? Let's do one more, because I have some more beers. Number one for fun. Hello. Oprah left the country. Never. No, Oprah isn't the problem. She is just, well, I give her full credit. You know, whatever Oprah has done in her career to make herself a literal fucking billionaire, good for her. I mean, I have nothing against that. If she wants to do whatever she did it. So, let's see. I was going to click on something here. What was I going to click on? Wine drunk teacher has extreme meltdown after DUI. Oh, God. It's so over the place. Laken Riley's murder. Okay, somebody get a straitjacket. Lionheart Media, we already did that one. All right. We'll do one more. She killed her father. Go ahead, Brett.
Where does a guy get a right to say what a woman is? Women only know what women are.
Are you a cat?
No.
Can you tell me what a cat is?
Oops.
This is actually a genuine mistake. I am sorry I even came up there.
Well.
Do you want to tell us what a woman is?
So I talked about this last week after the election, but this year I
mean, you know, fair. In all fairness, I do not like this chick. I just don't like her. She's too much. It's like, name in your face. Blah, blah, blah. But occasionally she has a point, so let's go. And she's married now, so that's good.
had a very different reaction to the angry libs. I mean, their crying and rage-filled TikToks have often cracked me up. We've laughed about them. I've shown them on the show. It's been good fun in previous years. But this year, because they've lost a lot of power and they've lost their majority, it just feels different. Because it's not just that people are upset and being ridiculous. It is...
Well, hamster, it's because you're old and you just don't want those young people to come in and take your place. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Yeah,
there is a whole group of Americans that are truly so unstable, that have been lied to for so long that they have literally cracked and they can't function. And to me, that is truly sad, and I pity these people, and it is indicative of true brokenness in our society. I mean, last week...
I was watching NBC Sunday Night Football, just for the hell of it, because I was watching... God, who was it? Kansas City and the Buffalo Bills. And what a fucking game that was. That was incredible. And so I thought I'd go over, hey, let's watch some more football. Because, you know, and one of the anchors, she's a female, and she's probably like a volleyball player or something, basketball player, but she's like literally ahead, 12 inches above the other dudes. So she must have been an athletic woman. Nothing wrong with that. Right? I don't care.
Of people threatening to kill Trump and kill Trump voters. We saw people threatening Super Bowl, but now people have taken it further than just posts. And today's story is genuinely insane. Before we dive into this, though, make sure that you like this episode, subscribe to the comment section channel if you've not already, and
message in a bottle.
Of course, to stay up to date on all of our episodes, make sure to bring that note.
I mean, the police are really fun to play too. You know, Randomercam is like, yeah, I'm going to play some police. Yeah, that's fucking, it's fun. As a musician, kind of, me, He's a real musician, but just for an amateur musician, the Police are like message in a bottle. Boom. OnlyFans. Sign up for the hamster OnlyFans. I will send you. I'll send you audio of me playing the guitar. It's only $7.99 a day, at least a month or something. God.
Vacation bell. Like, guys, when I say insane, I mean so insane
once
that
in a while I'll even show you my Hooters.
as I was working on this episode,
Oh my
I
God.
genuinely did not even know how to set it up for you because it is simultaneously so awful and so tragic and yet absurd and ridiculous, which honestly seems to have become a norm.
I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. She is too fucking annoying for this guy. I can't. I'm sorry. No. That'd be a no. That'd be an no. All right. Let's see. Oh, Far From Eden is live right now. Okay. Used to celebrate masculinity. Okay. All right. I was thinking about turkey Thanksgiving recipes because, Thanksgiving is like 2 weeks away. And we all want to have that turkey and gravy and goddamn mashed taters and something. Not real big on the cranberry sauce, though. I kind of like, there's the savory and the sweet. I prefer the savory. I don't like the sweet that much. But, cranberries are good for you. You got vitamin A and shit in there. So let's see if we can find something there. Let's see. Thanksgiving recipes. Can you spell? Sure. Recipes. Shorts. Okay. I saw this one. You ready for this? Here we go. Damn. Oh, didn't I share that? Hold on now. Hold on a little bit. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, yeah, share this one.
Stir in flour to make your roux. Stir in the half and half. Then once it's thickened, add in about a third of your cheese, a few handfuls at a time. Season with
the beginning here.
You gotta know what you're doing if your family trusts you to make mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. In my house, it's more important than the turkey. Start by boiling your noodles and chicken broth, then get a workout by hand shredding those cheeses. Now, sharp cheddar, mozzarella, Kobe Jack, and smoked Gouda. Drain the noodles and add them to a large bowl. Season with white pepper and roasted garlic. Toss in your butter and mix it till it's melted and set to the side. Melt butter in a large pot and stir in flour to make your roux. Stir in the half and half. Then once it's thickened, add in about a third of your cheese, a few handfuls at a time. Season with a little salt, pepper, garlic powder, and ground mustard. Pour in the pasta and stir it till it's fully coated. Add half the noodles to a baking dish and top with a layer of cheese. Top with the remaining noodles and another layer of cheese. Bake.
Y'all getting hungry yet? God damn. This looks pretty
uncovered
good.
in a 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes or until it's as golden brown as you like. This is top 2 Thanksgiving side, and it's not 2. Full recipe is on cookingwithmrcooper.com.
Now, what I would do is add some mushrooms in there, but I like mushrooms. So
happy Thanksgiving. It's 6:30 in the morning. I have to start prepping Thanksgiving dinner. I laid out all the ingredients we needed on the counter, and I started with a cornbread pudding. Then I made green bean casserole, potatoes, orange cranberry sauce, homemade macaroni and cheese, sausage stuffing, sweet potato.
now we all know Rusty Rivers down there in the bayou. He's gonna get that Thanksgiving turkey down with the crawfish at the barbershop. Yeah, I'm not a big sweet guy. I don't like sweet. I'm watching these videos lately here, and a lot of guys and women, men and women, are going with this, I want that hot honey chicken. What the fuck you need honey on your chicken for? Sorry. I don't get that. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Continue with apple? No. I hit the wrong button.
Potato casserole. My husband got the turkey all ready to go, and Izzy made her famous mashed potatoes. She also showed me how to make fancy deviled eggs. I set everything out on the counter for our Thanksgiving meal for our family and our friends.
Yeah, Mama Hamster used to make those deviled eggs. God damn, they were good. You could eat the whole fucking plate. It was great. Wasn't real big on the sweet taters, but they're all right. bite. My grandma used to make potatoes with, what the fuck did she put in there? Turnips in there. Smash them up. It's like, okay, yeah, that was good.
To enjoy. Happy
sure.
Thanksgiving from the Bells.
There we go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ooh, red velvet cheesecake. Stop it. Hazelnuts. Oh my God. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Hey, SE, what are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Is Easy in the building? Zombro, what are you doing? You gonna? Well, I'm gonna get some scotch and the tomahawk steaks. I mean, you gotta have a turkey for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's like a requirement. It's in the Constitution. I'm gonna have a turkey. I don't know. It'll be great. Brandon Truba is like, oh, can you invite me over? No, I can't. Okay, I can if you want to. I'll make some special potatoes for you, you big stud. There we go. Nope. Not a big cranberry guy, but okay. You know, people like it. All right. It's fine. Yeah. What are we doing here? It's cranberry pudding, maybe? Oh, okay. All right. Cranberry pudding. Okay.
I just love.
All right. Wait. Whoa.
I'm going to start by placing our cookie cutter, and then we're going to take that out and go over here to our platter.
Oh my God.
Take that out using a little spatula. Then we'll take the rest of our pie. And then we're just going to mash it all together, the crust and the filling. I'm going to use an ice cream scoop to make some little balls. I'm not going to let any of this pie go to waste. Now we're going back to these little guys over here. Okay. I'm just going to take some vanilla icing.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a little bit on top of each one. And then I'm just going to top these off with some festive sprinkles.
Oh my God.
Just kind of dusting them on top.
Okay. All right.
There we go. Making it a little bit pretty. And for these ones over here, I'm just going to dust on some powdered sugar. And then finally, we're just going to drizzle on some caramel.
These are for the drunkles that come in and say, oh, how you doing, little niece? Where's the goddamn pumpkin balls?
Two very easy desserts to make using a pie. I think these turned out beautiful.
Yeah, they are nice. Yeah.
Super easy to do. And this way, everyone can have a little bit. I'm going to start by placing our cookie.
I don't care what anybody says. A whole roasted turkey will always be top tier on Thanksgiving. Welcome to part 1 of my holiday series, and today we're making my viral herb butter roasted turkey. I make this recipe every year for Thanksgiving because it's so simple. It comes out extreme.
Now, the thing is, you got to start out with the right turkey, though. Hey, no, stop it. Why are you like this? Oh, my God, I know it's terrible. SE is going to make pumpkin pie with cranberry sauce in them. Goddamn. Now, Rusty Rivers is going to make the crawfish. Because that's the way he is. All right, Brandon, go to bed. Special potatoes. Yeah. With this fresh cream. Oh, my God. Don't let the bugs bite you in the ass. Okay. We'll do a few more, and then I got to go to bed. So, go ahead.
Extremely tender and juicy and requires minimal effort. Start by making compound.
I mean, you got to love the people that have this skill. I don't have the skill. I kind of do a little bit. You know, I can make the mashed potatoes. I can make the gravy. I can put, you know, I mean, these people that they're better than me. I appreciate that.
Butter by combining 1 cup of salted butter with garlic paste, salt, Italian seasoning, black pepper, parsley, and a generous amount of olive oil so it's nice and spreadable just like this. For the dry rub, you're going to combine Montreal chicken seasoning with onion powder, smoked paprika, adobo, black pepper, and dry rub sage. Now add the butter mixture and the dry rub all over your clean turkey, making sure you get up under that skin and inside of that cavity.
Massage that turkey, you bastards. Look at her. She's massaging it.
Then stuff it with onions, garlic, citrus, and
Lemon.
fresh herbs.
Yeah.
Inject it with Tony's Creole butter. Pop this in the fridge and let this marinate
right.
overnight. The next day, you're going to add some flour to your oven bag, cut some slits in the top, add in your veggies, place your turkey on top, put this in a roasting pan, and let this bake at 350 for 3 hours. And as always, full recipe in the caption.
Now, here's the deal, though. Here's one of the little secrets hamsters learned over the time. What you want to do is when you got your turkey, right? Turkey's in the fridge. Turkey's done thawed out, ready to go in the oven. You know what you want to do? You want to dump a bunch of fucking salt on that turkey. Lots of it. Massage that bitch. And let it sit in the fridge for another 24 hours. Why would you do that, hamster? Why would you do the salt on the turkey? Because it makes the skin crispy. That's why I know.
Enjoy. I don't care what anybody.
I just love when the former Amish women teach us how to make the Amish recipes.
Sure, none of you guys have ever had poor man's steak. That was a huge treat when I was growing up, so I'm going to show you guys how to make it. First thing you're going to do is make hamburger patties the whatever way you want. I'm going to fry mine in some butter and flour, which is what we always did when I was growing up. As soon as your burgers are done frying, you're going to take them out and put them in a baking dish. Then we're going to take cream of mushroom soup and put some mushroom soup on top of each burger. And we're going to slice some cheese, or you can buy pre-sliced. I prefer slicing my own because I don't like pre-sliced, and I'm using cheddar. Put a slice of cheese on top of each of your mushroom burgers, and then we're going to stick this in the oven.
Can we put some onions and mushrooms on the burgers, though? That'd be nice. You know, could we do that?
These things have been baking, so I'm going to take them out now. Looks like they're ready. And although they're so blasting hot, I'm going to taste them and see if they're good. This is what it looks like.
I just love when the former Amish women...
Kind of looks good, actually.
Wait a minute. Why we frying grapes, bro? Why we deep frying grapes, bro?
Damn.
What technique is this? Huh. I'm confused already. Hey, shout out to my boy, though. Hey, he young and getting to it. He look like he know what he doing.
This young man knows what he's doing.
Grapes looking a little too mushy, my boy. I don't know what we doing. What we making, wine? You too young to be making wine, my boy. Where your parents at? Ooh, what we making? Kool-Aid?
Yeah, okay.
Grape Kool-Aid? This the real grape Kool-Aid. Hold on, wait, now what's that? What type of sauce is? Hey, that sauce look busted. Ooh, we cutting down some meat. I'm confused, but I'm here for it. I don't know where this going, but I'm ready to eat.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do some turkey stock, I guess.
I'm just gonna use this lemon squeezer to kind of crunch my garlic up a little bit. Now this is just to flavor the broth that we're gonna make. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. That's going to help break down those bones and cover the whole carcass in water. So our broth has been simmering for over 16 hours. We've all seen that video of the girl pouring all the bones and fluid into
16 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay.
With nothing underneath. For the bowl. Oh, we're gonna
It's so hot.
We're going to pop
Look at
stock back. I like to add extra wide egg noodles.
Okay.
They make it nice. Okay, our soup is ready.
Once you get it all the way in like that, you end up with...
Yep. You're going to put your
Put some
lid on.
sour cream, because it's sour cream in that thing. Oh my God. It was on sale at Schnucks. I don't know
All
what
right,
that
this is the smoked street corn dip. I get asked to make this all of the time. I make it all the time because it's effing delicious and the best dip on the planet. 2 blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese, equal parts of the Baja style corn drained. Just whatever corn has the peppers in it.
Sour cream?
A quarter cup of the sour cream and 16 ounce of the pepper jack.
Sour cream is like, it's life-changing. Especially on potatoes at Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Thanksgiving potatoes with sour cream.
We got a bunch of cilantro diced. I like pre-diced cilantro because I'm lazy.
All right.
We have heavy tahini seasoning over top. This is going on your smoker at 225 degrees.
Oh, okay.
For 2 hours, and you're going to give it a good mix halfway through.
Here we go.
Can you do this in the oven? Of course you can. 350 degrees for half an hour. Just give it a good mix halfway through.
Okay.
Can you do this in the crock pot? No. I'm just kidding. Of course you can. 2 hours on low. Give it a good mix halfway through. You're going to top it at the end with some crumbly cheese, cotija or feta, along with more tahini.
Okay.
So good. All right. This is the smoked street corn dip. I get asked to make this all.
I mean, it looks all right. You know, I could eat
So
it.
it's chapter dinner night at the sorority house, and I'm making baked spaghetti. So we're going to have a lot of girls come through the house tonight. So I need to make something that's going to be able to serve up really quickly, but also be delicious. So I'm going to start with my meat sauce here. I got some ground beef. Brown it off. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and some pepper. Then I also have some oregano and some dried thyme.
Okay.
That's going to be the perfect blend. I stir that around and mix it up. Guys, you got to add your...
But if you dry thyme, doesn't mean the wet thyme is not really thyme. I mean, yeah,
garlic in here, so I make a little hole in the center. Add in my garlic. Let that start blooming for just a second. Give it a nice stir.
There you go.
And we're gonna go in with a little bit of red wine. I have a nice Cabernet Sauvignon. Just let that reduce out a little bit. Let the alcohol burn
There's
off.
the tomatoes in there.
Tomato sauce.
Yep.
We're gonna let this simmer for a few minutes. Meanwhile, I cook off my pasta. Got
the noodles,
a few pounds of spaghetti going.
Yep.
Gonna rinse that off.
Okay. All right.
Guys, we get that sauce. We're gonna put that spaghetti right into there. We're gonna start mixing this up.
Even.
It's like one big giant batch of spaghetti bolognese, but we're not gonna serve it.
I'm getting horny at this point.
Like spaghetti bolognese. Once we get it all mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and transfer this over to some pans.
Okay.
So I got a couple of 4-inch hotel pans. I'm just going to load these up with all that pasta, and I'm going to press it down. We want to compact it down into those pans.
Some cheese on top.
I'm just going to cover it with a little bit of parchment paper.
Come on, put some more cheese on it.
Fridge to cool for a couple of hours, kind of solidify. Afterwards,
put some more cheese on
off. These are nice and firm. We're going to hit them with some cheese. I have this Chihuahua.
Now we're talking.
Mexican mozzarella. It's super melty. I think it works really well for a pre-shredded cheese. So I'm going to put a nice layer on there. We cover these in foil. My oven's up to 400 degrees. I'm going to put these in there for about 45 minutes.
About time you put the cheese on the
fucking thing. We're going to go ahead and pull them out. We pull that foil off, and the cheese is nice and melty. It goes back in for 15 more minutes. And when it comes out, it's ready. So we had so many girls come through the house tonight. I served every single piece of this, so I didn't even get one myself, but I did get some of the scraps. And guys, let me tell you, it was delicious.
I mean, who doesn't like more cheese on their food? This is crazy.
Check this thing out, man! What a treat!
God.
Cheers, everyone!
All right.
This plane got into.
I thought we were doing fucking Thanksgiving shit. Hold on.
This plane got into real trouble when it got caught in a
search for it. Okay. We were doing Thanksgiving stuff, and now we're getting into the avionics stuff and the airplanes. Okay. Here we go. Thanksgiving pot pie is a genius.
You're going to love this Thanksgiving hack. And it starts with some cranberry sauce. Create a layer on the bottom of your deep dish pie crust. And then we're going to add some roast turkey. I'm using this premium roasted turkey, but ideally you would want to use your leftovers from Thanksgiving. I didn't prepare a whole Thanksgiving meal for this demonstration.
There's
so we went
potatoes there.
Next layer would be some mashed potatoes. And then we're going to top it with some veggies. Let me know what veggies you would use. In this case, I decided to use some peas.
Well, it wouldn't be peas. It would be probably broccoli or something like that. So, but okay.
Really well with the mashed potatoes. And then we're going to top it with some stuffing, just right out of the box. It's not prepared according to the instructions.
Let's just dump that MSG on there because everything is better with MSG. Oh my God.
It's just the dry stuffing, but that's okay because we're about to add another ingredient that will mix perfectly. And that is some gravy.
Good.
Drizzle that turkey gravy right on top.
There you go.
And you can add some butter slices if you like. Pop it in the oven, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And you've got a great use of your Thanksgiving leftovers. Thanksgiving pie was a hit with us. Let me know what you think. You're going to love this Thanksgiving hack. And it starts with some
I don't like the cranberry. There we go. Pull out the guts. Yep. Salt that motherfucker and let it sit for 24 hours. Yep. Butter. Lots of butter. Yes. It's got butter. It's like, oh my God, butter is bad for you. No, butter is good for you. It's healthy. Don't be stupid. Go ahead. All right, show it in the oven. Show it in the oven. Oh my God. Look at that. It looks pretty good, actually. All right. Look at what the But the gravy. Where's the gravy? Oh my God. Where's the gravy?
I'm coming back for you, baby.
All right.
I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming back for you.
Hey everyone, on day 3 of my holiday series, we are doing cornbread dressing. It's best to prepare your cornbread the day before. This helps to soak in all of the juices. When adding chicken, my choice of meat is chicken thighs. Next, you want to saute your bell peppers, onions, and celery. Now you are going to crumble up that cornbread and add them to a casserole dish, adding your chopped chicken and veggies. Give that a good mix before adding in your chicken broth and cream of chicken. At this point, you're going to be adding in a couple of
Excuse me. Where are the mushrooms? Because that's like the best part of
cups
it.
of chicken broth and seasoning, so you have to be very anxious. After you have it to your desired taste and consistency, pop it in the oven on 350 for about 40 minutes or until golden brown. This recipe is a
Damn. Okay.
classic. Enjoy. Hey everyone.
I want to smother that in gravy and eat it right now. God damn it. What are you saying? Oh my God, it's terrible. What's the matter with you, hamster?
Let's start with some green beans. Then I'm going to drizzle on some olive oil. And to season, I'm going to use the Dano's original seasoning. Next, we're going to need some fresh garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, and we're also going to need some lemon zest. Then I'm going to grate on some fresh Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
And for some crunch, I'm going to add some sliced almonds. Now it's time to give everything a good mix.
Give it a
Make sure we
mix.
got that seasoning and
God.
all of our green beans. Now we're going to pop this into the air fryer.
In the air
400
fryer.
for 10
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
All right, time's up. Those look amazing. Now
Yeah.
to finish this off, I'm just
They
going
look
to
pretty
grate
good.
on
Yeah.
some more of that fresh Parmesan cheese, some more of our lemon zest, give it a little bit more flavor. These turned out so good. Let's try them.
I mean, it looks like a snack, though. You know, where's the fucking turkey and potatoes and goddamn, where's the gravy? Oh no!
I'm gonna start with some jumbo.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm gonna cut these into 4,
Oh, nice.
and then you're just gonna put these into your pan, into little balls.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take some tomato sauce, some basil, oregano, some garlic powder, and a little bit of salt.
Yep.
Mix that all together.
Mix it up.
Gonna go right over top.
Wow,
Okay.
tomato sauce on biscuits. What an interesting combo.
Then we're gonna take some mozzarella cheese.
I think this is going somewhere. I like this.
And then we're gonna add pepperonis on top.
All right. All right.
Pizza bites. This is going into the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
This.
There you go, sweetie.
Oh, look at that cheese.
Oh my God! Look at the cheese. Look at that.
We're gonna start with some jumbo. Jumbo butter.
I think she's gonna get some pepperoni
This is my
tonight. You know,
go-to midnight snack. I have some Pillsbury pizza crust that I buttered up with some butter and garlic. I have 12 thawed out meatballs that I'm placing into the center of that pan, putting on some marinara sauce, some cheese of choice. I have some mozzarella, always putting my Italian seasoning. I'm rolling over another Pillsbury pizza crust right on top and buttering it up, same with my brush, just like that. Also some more Italian seasoning. I'm going to cut up all those cups into squares and then pinch together the top pizza and the bottom pizza, just like that. It looks a little bit like a crab rangoon. I'm going to pop those into the oven at 400 degrees for like 10 to 15 minutes. And voila, look how good those are. I have some extra marinara sauce and bon appetit.
Yeah.
This is my go-to midnight snack. I have some Pillsbury pizza crust that I buttered up with some butter.
My go-to drunk snack.
Officially crockpot season, and here is one of my favorite recipes. I started off with a very large and in-charge can of potatoes. I'm going in with a big block of my cheddar. In addition, I have some par-cooked bacon, 2 cut onions.
You got the whole fucking thing of cheese in there. Wow.
I'm placing this onto my crock pot before we move on to some of our seasonings. I use entire garlic cloves. They'll cook up super nicely. I'm also going in with some chicken broth, some heavy whipping cream,
Yeah.
of course, a stick of butter, some rosemary, thyme as well. You can feel free to kind of change up the seasonings. I also put in some Parmesan, some parsley, and we're going to let that ride low and slow for anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. And you get the most delicious, cheesy potato bacon soup. But we are not done yet. Once we have that nice and cooked up, I actually go in with my immersion blender. You could also feel free to use a hand whisk or one of the hand mixers. And just go on in and get those flavors nice and blended up.
Oh, no.
It is officially crockpot season, and here is one of my favorite recipes. I started off with...
Oh, my God, it's like a dip. What do you think?
The first brisket I have ever made where my flat is not dry. Check out how I did it. Look at this right here. 25.33 pounds. Look at this.
Holy shit.
I am not trimming this brisket at all. The best briskets I've ever made are untrimmed. I'm rubbing this.
No, I mean, it's not like the girls are doing bad things. They're doing recipes there, but, you know, Dan-O's here. He's a man. So we're going to see something real here.
With mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is made out of olive oil and eggs, so it's kind of really similar to using an oil.
His meat.
Really is a 25-pound brisket. I'm not cutting anything off of this. We're getting messy.
That's Duke's mayonnaise, by the way.
We're going in with Dan-O's Primo.
Excuse me. That's Duke's mayonnaise. Thank you.
Sprinkle generously. This is black pepper heavy. It's got the real sea salt in there. The black garlic, the black cumin seeds. We're going to get an awesome bark on this thing. We got our second bottle busted out. Sprinkle and pat. Sprinkle and pat. We used it all. So my friends from Green Mountain Grills, they just happened to make this down the road. I figured we're making a giant brisket. We're going to use the Texas spoon.
Hell yeah, we will.
And so we got
That's what we do in Texas.
200 degrees. Yeah. Fingers crossed this thing's going to be looking delicious. We're going to wrap it, let it finish off, and then we're going to eat. All right, my friends, I just got home. It's 9 in the morning, so that's been 16 hours. Let's get a look. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. That's like a wax candle. Let's get a look. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get my butcher paper laid out. We're going to spray it down. We're going to wrap this up and continue to cook.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah.
So it's easy to roll. So we're going to go in with this probe 172. All right, let's get it inside. Kind of like wrapping a burrito. Oh, wow. Let me get this tucked the best I can.
Meat in there. Yes.
I'm setting it to 280 now. We're going to get it to like 202 to 205 degrees internal, and then we'll let it rest, and then we'll take it to the office. So just let it cook. All right, you guys, it is now 12 o'clock. So this has been on here for 19 hours total.
Oh.
Our probe is at 203 degrees, and it's literally like butter. I'm going to take this inside and just let it rest on the counter for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll let it rest.
This has been sitting out for almost 3 hours now. Look at that.
That's the one thing I've learned from these guys who know what they're doing. Let your meat rest. Let your meat rest. Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
wow.
Oh yeah.
This is exciting, y'all. I think I did it. Let's run this to the office, see what everybody else thinks.
That's
Man, I just got done playing ping pong. Did you save me any brisket?
Well, it was pretty good. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, man, that's a yum get you some right there.
There it is. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. Keep
all right, thank you. Yeah.
Start with some Fritos in the bottom of your crock pot, and then you're going to top that with some chili. I'm using chili with beans. I filled that up with the can of chili. Then I'm going to top that with some Rotel tomatoes.
Right,
I'm using the medium because it's got a little bit of kick, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Of course, you want to top that with some cheese. I'm using just a shredded cheddar cheese. But if you wanted to be fancy and shred your own, you could do that as well. And then we're going to add another layer on top of our chili casserole. We're going to add some sour cream. I'm using the white sour cream just to make it healthier. Spread the sour cream out in a thin layer over the top of our cheese. And And then after you've done that, one more layer of cheese, because y'all keep telling me I'm too stingy with the cheese. So this time I doubled up on it. And then finally, we're going to top that with one final layer of Fritos, and that gives it a nice crunch. Then you're going to cook that in your crock pot on high for about 1.5 to 2 hours.
This has got to be Texas, because that's what they do in Texas. We got them damn Fritos on the hot dish there.
Start with some Fritos in the bottom of your crock pot, and then you're going to top that with some.
I heard if you took a date, stuffed it with a nut and peanut butter, closed it up, and then dipped it in chocolate. Sprinkle some coarse.
Yeah, I like dates.
I don't know about y'all, but at my house, there's two things you don't play with on Thanksgiving, and that's the dressing and the macaroni and cheese. So today I'm going to show you how to make some delicious Southern cornbread dressing. We're going to start out by making a simple buttermilk cornbread, which is just a mixture of self-rising yellow cornmeal, a little bit of all-purpose flour, some eggs, melted butter, and buttermilk. Just mix it together, place it in a greased baking dish, bake it at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes until it is golden brown. You need to let it cool, so it's best to do it a day in advance, but you're going to crumble it up, throw it in a mixing bowl, add in some melted butter, a can of cream of chicken, 1 can of cream of celery, throw in some finely diced onion, bell pepper, and celery.
There we go.
2 eggs, a little bit of poultry season, some celery salt, black pepper, paprika, and some salt. Then I'm going to add 3 cups of chicken broth, and make sure that you do use my exact measurement because it's so easy to mess up dressing, so don't even chance it. But you're going to grease your baking dish, throw your dressing mixture in there, then you're going to pop it in the oven at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes until it is slightly golden brown on the top, and then you're ready to eat. I don't know about y'all, but at my house, there's 2 things you don't play with on Thanksgiving, and that's the.
I mean, that looks pretty good to me. So, I would take that. All right, you fucks. I'm going to eat some supper and go to bed. God bless, guys. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you later. Bye. 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 Bye.